Billy Bush rolling along here. Jesse Metcalfe is in studio. Returning, let's start off to Desperate Housewives. You know what? Let's start off with the magazine that was just in your hand. You found the Maxim magazine with Audrina Patridge on the cover. Hot, no?
Yeah, she looks good. We actually kind of shared the stage on KTLA the other morning, so I got to watch her interview before I went on.
How was the green room chat?
I didn't run into her in the green room. I was busy shoving bagels into my face.
No small talk? Didn't get a chance to just flirt a little bit?
No, I was talking to some people from the Habat Telethon, asking me to come on by.
Outstanding. You should swing by them. Yeah. The Metcalfes are, right? The long, great Jewish tradition.
The Metcalfensteins.
The Metcalfensteins, the Chabad, it's like me showing up there.
I'm an honorary Jew.
But she is hot, though. You flip through the pages. Audrina Patridge, let's just say randomly, one random night out there, would you hit on her? Would you try and get somewhere with her?
I guess I've done worse, so.
I guess I've done worse.
She's beautiful.
By the way, that's the
beautiful. I'm not here to objectify Audrina. Plenty of people have done that already, so.
Including
here to talk about me.
Including Audrina. God love her now. She's very sweet. Jesse, let's talk about Desperate Housewives for a second. Coming back, what's the storyline here? What's the arc?
Well, for those of you out there that are avid Desperate Housewives watchers, then you know that the stories progress 5 years. They kind of move 5 years ahead, and so John comes back on the scene. He's now 28 years old. He's lived a little bit. He's got a little baggage. He's a divorcee, and now he's the hip restaurateur, of the neighborhood. So, he comes back and, he's got a little more swagger. He feels like he's going to be a little more appealing to Gabrielle. And, there's also a little love triangle brewing. Gabrielle's, or I should say, Carlos's character, his niece is on board now. Her name's Anna, and she's very, very
hot,
very, very cute, very cute. She's played by a new young actress named Mayada, and there's a bit of a love triangle there between Anna, John, and Gabrielle.
So you find yourself in a Latina love sandwich of some sort here.
Yes.
Eva Longoria
yes, I do.
And this Miata.
Yeah.
Miata? Ayada?
Mayada.
Mayada.
I had trouble with it as well.
That's fantastic. So John the gardener who was undressed and summarily seduced by Eva Longoria is now back. He is a grown man. He owns restaurants. He's hip. He's all that, and he wants another stab at Eva.
And the tables have turned a bit. Now he's not the one getting manipulated. He's more of the manipulator. So.
He wants to change the game.
Yes, he's flipping the script.
Now, do you get some good makeout scenes with Eva Longoria? Because I would kiss her.
There are a couple scenes. But to learn the details of those scenes, you're gonna have to tune in.
Was Tony Parker on set at all for any of those?
No, Tony Parker's busy doing his thing, so he wasn't on set.
You're a sports fan, so that would be odd, right? You'd have one of your guy you look up to on one side, and then you're making out with his wife, or would that just be fantastic drama?
I mean, Tony's a great guy, and I mean, Eva's amazing, man. I mean, she's just really like one of the coolest chicks out there. So I mean, we're really good friends. So there's nothing weird going on there. There's no tension or anything. And I mean, even though Tony's twice my size and looks twice my age, I'm actually much older than him. So
And you're pretty buff too. I think you can hang yourself. I did not realize how stacked up Jesse Metcalfe is. I mean, there's some guns here. Now, is this natural, or is it you working on this on a daily or sort of bi-daily basis? Or?
Hey, man, to be honest, I gotta work at it. I'm not one of those people that's just eating pizza and drinking beer and still looking great, all ripped up. I hit the gym pretty hard.
What is it like getting back together with the ladies? Do you have nice conversations with Terry or Felicity Huffman or anyone you particularly get along with and love seeing?
Funny enough, I never really got to know the other housewives that well. You know, I just kind of see them in passing, you know, in the wardrobe trailer, the makeup trailer, and they're all very nice. Always been very nice to me. You know, I just, you know, when I was shooting my scenes, I ran into Felicity Huffman, and you know, she's great. She's you know, she's just a really sweet lady, and you know, obviously very talented. You know, she's, you know, my favorite, other than Eva.
She's seriously talented.
Yeah,
though.
she's really incredible.
What was that Felicity Huffman movie she did? A small independent movie.
Transamerica.
Transamerica, nominated for an Oscar. I mean, that was just a really great role.
Yeah, you like that one?
I really did. I was really impressed. A little, you know, uncomfortable, like I was when I was a kid and I saw The Crying Game.
Yeah,
By the way, you may be too young to see
No,
that.
I remember The Crying Game.
Really?
The Crying Game, yeah.
Jay Davidson was the actor's name, and when I saw The Full Twig and Berries, I flipped out. Flipped out.
Seriously.
I was not quite old enough to handle it. Jesse Metcalfe here in studio on the Billy Bush Show. Let's talk about working with Michael Douglas. Just did.
I mean, you know, yeah. It's, the film's called Beyond a Reasonable Doubt. It opened this last.
It's a
Friday.
pulse pounder. It's like an eagle eye kind of a.
Yeah, man. It's a crime thriller. You know, a la kind of you know, 50s film noir. It's actually a remake of a, you know, 1952 Fritz Lang movie of the same name. So I'm really excited about it. You know, people seem to be really responding to it, and you know, I've gotten some favorable reviews, which always feels good. Even though, you know, I'm not much for reading reviews, and you know, I'm hoping that it gets a much wider release. You know, and that it performs, and that people like it. You know?
Right. The whole key is to open up, so you know, get a little hook into the marketplace, and then open it up wide. You look different in it. I like that. You look sort of, you got this, your hair is different, it's kind of grown out a little bit more, and they've sort of changed. You look afraid, scared, not just sexy and fit.
Yeah, well, sure. I mean, you know, this was an opportunity for me to show people what I'm capable of.
Mhm.
You know, what I can do. And I mean, you know, you have to prove yourself at every turn in this business. You know, people aren't handing out accolades. You know, if the last thing you did was a light, fluffy comedy, that's all you're capable of is light, fluffy comedy. If the last thing you did was a dark drama, then you can't do comedy. All you can do is drama. You know, so it's like,
Right.
I mean,
Christopher Walken is sitting there going, "Hey, I'm funny. I can dance. Stop." Jesse Metcalfe, tell me, what is the greatest impact? What lasting impact or memorable impact did Michael Douglas make on you?
Well, I'd say one day I was being kind of particularly hard on myself after a scene that Michael and I had together. You know, I was really striving to give the best performance possible. I mean, acting opposite Michael Douglas, you know, someone that I've really been a fan of my whole life and really have grown to admire. You know, later in my life as I've become an actor, you know, as far as his, you know, choices are concerned, and just the way he carries himself, and just the, you know, respect that he commands. I mean, you know, he's, you know, sort of a mentor to me, you know, so I really wanted to come on set and bring my A game, and,
Yep.
you know, I mean, I have some scenes where there's a real tete-a-tete with Michael, and, you know, I just wanted to hold my own, you know, and on one particular day I was being kind of a neurotic young actor, which sometimes I'm prone to do, you know, and you know, I was kind of beating myself up over a scene, kind of, you know, begging for one more take, you know, and after we were done that day, Michael invited me into his trailer, and he said to himself, he said, "I used to be just like you know, I used to be that neurotic young actor, I used to, you know, kind of just be so hard on myself," and he told me, you have to try to relax a little bit. You have to try to enjoy the process, you know, not be so hard on yourself. So I mean, I really took that to heart, and I really appreciated that he took the time out to, you know, take an interest in me.
I love that.